There are actually quite a few websites out there dedicated to hosting royalty-free, Creative Commons and public domain artwork, sounds, and music. One of my favourite ones that I've come across is opengameart.org. Not only do they have a very good variety, but the licensing is very clear and easy to understand as well. So if you come up to Browse, you can see that there are a few different categories to choose from. I'm just going to have a look at 2D art first. And here you'll see all the art that the authors have chosen to put into the 2D art category. If I have a look under textures, you'll see a lot of textures and also light maps. Light maps are these blue textures that have bits of pink through them. At some stage we're going to talk about lighting, and I'll show you through how these work. Okay, so I'm just going to come back to 2D art because we're doing 2D art in our game. And we know the theme we're going with is ninjas. So I'm just going to type in ninja into our search screen here. And straight away we get a bunch of sprites that we can use for our ninjas. If I have a look at these first ones up the top here, this is actually a really good one because it contains all of the sprites that we need to make full animations. So you can see here that there's 9 animation states with this, 10 frames per state, and it's all broken down into separate PNGs. So this is perfect for what we are going to be doing. You'll notice as well that the license is public domain. So that gives us the freedom to use this in our project, even if it is for commercial purposes. So okay, I like this work. For my terrain and background, I want something that's going to match this. So what I'm going to do is actually have a look at this author and see what else they have that could be useful. This free platformer game tile set looks to be exactly what we were looking for. So we get a really nice background that we can use for scrolling, that's good. 18 different tiles, 13 objects and decorations, and it all matches the theme. This will be perfect for us. And once again, it is under a public domain license. Now, even though we're using public domain assets which are free, I highly recommend going to this guy's or girl's website and having a look at all of the artwork they have to offer. I've bought a few of their sprite kit bundles and I've been quite impressed with what I've gotten. I cannot speak highly enough of this artist. I really love their work. And over time, as you make more games, you'll probably have favourite artists as well. And just to be clear, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I'm not getting any money by recommending them. I just really love their work. Okay, so we have all the artwork that we need now. We have artwork for the level, the scenery, and also the ninjas. What about sound effects? Well, you can go back to OpenGameArt and find your sound effects there, but there are other sites which are really good for sound effects as well. This website is called freesound.org. Once again, it's easy to search with keywords, you can sample lots of different sounds, and they're all fairly clear about the licensing as well. You can even sort it by the type of licensing by selecting under licensing on the right. Now, if I just click on a sound, you can see over on the side where it says Creative Commons, there it says this is licensed under the attribution license. And if you want to know more about how that license works, you can click on it and that will tell you in plain, clear language what you can do with it and what you can't do with it and what the requirements of the author is. So if you are happy with that arrangement, you can go ahead and download these assets.